I have 6 stars on each and every single one of the Tenta Brellas in Splatoon 3. So I think I know how to play it. Hopefully. Over my years of playing Tenta Brella, I think I've learned a lot. So today in this video, you're going to watch me play the game playing Tenta Brella, the cream Tenta Brella, my favorite Tenta Brella, and I'm going to teach you how to play it while playing. Hopefully you'll learn a thing or two, hopefully I do good. However, with all that being said, let's jump right into game 1. Inkblot Art Academy. I honestly think that Inkblot's a... okay. I honestly think that Inkblot's a decent map for Tenta Brella. There's not really too many places where Tenta can just, like, absolutely abuse the shit out of being able to control choke points on the map. But, like, overall, still fine. Pretty square, which, you know, is pretty good for Tenta Brella. I'm dead. Talking a bit too much, not really thinking too much, but I think that's how this video is going to roll. But regardless, what am I thinking of these comps? I'm thinking that the other team definitely has a better comp, but, you know, comps aren't everything. Sometimes you just outplay the other team. Undercover Brella is definitely an interesting pick. I can get that kill. This is my first game of the day, by the way. Recycle Brella, I think I have a decent matchup into that, but I'm also not very experienced with it, so I could just lose because I'm bad at it. I'm bad at this matchup. That's unfortunate. Like, I feel like I was fighting those guys for super long. Like, so long. But I think now I'm gonna go over to the right side, because I don't feel super comfortable going on... I did not mean to throw that. On the left. And I have a good way to kind of, like, just directly contest this choke point. Okay, yeah. Maybe I went a bit too early, my teammates weren't exactly with me. But you live and you learn. Let's see if we can bring this back. I kind of want chumps right now. Want to make sure that I keep guys out of this part of the map too. Julie's right there. Chumping this. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I should have realized that they had slider. That's kind of my bad. I mean, my Slosher's kind of picking it up. Like, that's kind of impressive. I gotta do better. Never mind. I guess I'm just gonna die. Surely I'll do better next game, but or I could pick it up this game. Pick things up. Part of the reason I'm doing this is because I want to get better at, like, playing while doing commentary. I'm here too early. I'm gonna get out. Why do they always just solo slider me? That doesn't seem very nice. I'm gonna drop left side this time. That guy was... I got a kill, but this doesn't really matter too much. It doesn't look like there's so much we can do now. Unfortunate. First game of the day, starting off with a loss. Very cool, very nice. I love that so much. Did I pause it? Oh, yeah. I didn't need to pause it. So, what did I learn from that game? I learned that I am playing way out of sync with my team. I was kind of just going in at my own pace without really too much of a care in the world. So moving on to the next game, I'm going to hopefully change that and actually play a bit better. Moving on into game number 2, this time on Brindwater Springs. Now this map I don't like, however I think Tenta Brella is fine on it, because if you just get set up on one side of the map, you can kind of stand there for a very long time. We have a lot of... This game just has a lot of shooting, very little of anything else. Like, me and the roller, technically that's it. Otherwise, it's just dualies and shooters, which are... You shoot the gun. I don't want to get caught up by that guy. I kind of want to hold this left side as long as I can, give my team a chance to... I got that guy. Okay, give them a chance to really take control of the right side of the zone, hopefully. This is going off. This is off to a great start. I jumped out right there because I kind of, like, I was in a bit of danger. But still, I want to... I hate splatter color screen. I still kind of just want to... yeah, that's kind of what I hate splatter color screen. I can't think, can't see. I think it's a terrible special, but I want to control those choke points for as long as I can, and I also want to just get rid of these guys from our choke points. We have a good start. We're up to 48 as a score right now. Hopefully we can get that down a bit lower. I'm going to chump the zone now. See, the chumps kit is good, particularly on zones. Other people would say that it's still not worth running, but I disagree. I love this kit. They tried to bomb me right there. That's one thing that you have to be careful about when you're playing Tenta Brella, is somebody getting behind your shield and bombing it. But I'm back here in the choke point. I'm actually dropping down because it's a bit dangerous right there. There's a roller right there. And this stuff is right here. They phased through my shield. Awesome. I want to kind of keep them here as long as I can. And jump the zone again. Nice. We got that guy. Chumps will keep the zone for us. And back here in this choke point, catchers right here, they're weak. Hopefully they jumped out. Okay, that's also good. Not as good as a kill, but still pretty good. If I can just like keep this choke point under my control for like the rest of the game, that would be ideal, but I die right there because I didn't notice there was a guy up there. That's the awareness issue on my part. Game plan still, I think, was decent. Just gotta make sure that we executed it better with better awareness. And, now I'm gonna go back for the zone because we do need somebody to paint that. We do have this guy here. Oh, this guy. See, I'm not like getting a lot of kills, but I still feel like I have a decent amount of value in this game. My shield's like blocking out important parts of the map. And they're going to try to drop down now, I think, so I'm just going to throw those chumps on the... right there. And, yeah, once again, just this part of the map is pretty much a must-have. If the enemy team doesn't have this part of the map, then we pretty much win. That was actually a really nice play. And there's a guy over there, so I'm just going to throw that. Because I don't really want to move over there. That's one thing that I love about this kit in particular, is that it's, like, really the only... kit out of the 3 Tenta Brellas that can consistently have an effect on the game that is not directly in front of it. Because it has Toxic Mist, which is the only throwable sub-weapon that Tenta Brella has ever had in all of Splatoon, by the way. I screwed right into that. Oh, that's not very good. So that's one thing that I love about this kit in particular. It's like the least favorite among Tenta players, I think. Definitely. It definitely is. But I don't think it's bad. It's my favorite, and... I can understand why people think it's weak, but I think it's fun. And isn't that what matters in a game? Nice. Oh, that's awesome. They jumped out too. Okay, so we don't even have to worry about that right side. We go right back to our favorite spot on the map. I want to make sure there's nobody up there. I'm not sure if there was, but... oh, there is. And they're gonna whale me. There's 3 on me right now, and if I can get out, that would be great. I did. Nice. Yeah, see, that's one thing that Tenta Brella is good at doing, is it can just, like, have the entire team on you, and you still live. Because, like, that shield saved my life. I know this guy right there, but... got that guy. There's a jump right here. Oh, drop roller! Oh my god, they missed the bomb. That's awesome. It's great for me. That's unfortunate. I missed my shot there. I should have got that guy. We still have a good chance of coming back. Double boost to finish for those guys, but it's fine. I need to get these guys out of our choke point, as I was saying earlier. I have a shield that can do that pretty well. And if I get chumps here, then we should win the game. Should. Chump the zone now. Yeah. There we go. Nice win. I didn't get very many kills. That's one thing that this weapon does kind of struggle to do with. If they're not right up in front of you, and if you don't have very good aim, you can kind of struggle to get kills. But even this kit, like, you can slow them down, but you don't have the chip damage of the ink mines. You don't have the Zuka. You don't have the vacuum that can get kills. Chumps can get kills, but if you're relying on chumps for kills, then you're doing something wrong. I'll just say that. 6 to 4 to 5 isn't that bad. Didn't get a single gold, but it's okay. We still won the game. I think that I held my ground pretty well. And all things considered, decent game, so let's move on to the third game. Already on to game 3, back on Inkplot Art Academy. I kind of want redemption on this map. I did not do good at all. I think I'm going to start out on the right side. Oof. Charger and bow. They also have an E-leader and a well string. Okay. This is interesting. E-leader does obviously have respawn punishment. Why wouldn't they, you know? Why wouldn't they? Now, the well string is one of the weapons that actually has a good matchup into me. Like, they can... If they shoot... Nice, I got... Wait. Great. Never mind what I was saying there. I mean, it's still true, but I'm not going to explain it because it's, like, it's not relevant anymore. That's awesome. Hey. Maybe the actual game 3 this time, back on Grindwater. Let's see if we can continue our 1 win streak of winning on this map. I think I'm still going to drop down left side, try to just contest and hold that side long enough for my team to get the kill. This is actually a bad matchup for me. Dynamo is a good matchup into Tenta Brella, and so does Luna Blaster. Luna Blaster is, like, in my opinion, a very good matchup into Tenta Brella, so I have to play very careful. Like, they know I'm here, probably. They do, but I'm still alive. Like, I got... Okay. Like, I don't think I'm going to get many kills on these guys, unless that happens. Unfortunate. But Dynamo and Luna Blaster can kind of both just hit over my shield, kind of disregard the entire thing that makes my weapon useful, which is a bit of an issue for me. Like this right here. Never mind, my team's got my back. Nice. I want to chump this so we can keep control of this part of the map right here. My team did cooler all the way back in the zone. There's a Dynamo here now, so gotta be careful with that. Got it. Nice. Oh, Luna Blaster dropped. Got it. Okay, never mind. I'm actually getting a lot of kills. Just like last time on this map, I kind of want to control this area right here. It's very important that the other team gets control of that, unless they completely ignore me. Yeah, Dynamo. After its buff, it got even better. Like, it still had a good matchup in Tenta Brella, I think, before its buff, but after its buff, it really kind of just sealed the deal. Because now it's actually a weapon, a real weapon. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm going to that. We're all on that side of the map. I did not know that. I think I'm still going to go for our choke point. I think that would be ideal. But that guy's right there. I'm going to wait for my Nautilus. Never mind, actually. With that Dynamo dead, we can probably... Not unless I step in front of my shield. Like, if I step in front of my shield, that makes things difficult. I want to get my chumps. I think we need that. 2-2 situation right now. Nice. They're weak. They're dead. Nice. Okay. So they do have the lead now, but I still think we have a decent chance. Oh, nice. That definitely helps our chances. I'm actually going to chump this too, just to be as big of a pain in the ass as possible, and jump out. The shot, the Nova was taking a flank on me, so I didn't feel comfortable standing there. Because if I go forward, I die. If I go backwards, I die. It's not a great situation to be in. Nice. That's good. That's very good. Now we can go up here pretty much. Dynamo's kind of contesting that, so I'm going to wait a second. They're dropping down, so if my teammate can deal with that, that would be great. I'm dead to that. But if we can hold the zone for just a little bit longer, nice. Okay. I think I did pretty good that game. I got more kills than I was expecting to with those bad matchups. We had a bit of a struggle on a retake, but we did retake it, and we did hold the zone. And that knockout's pretty good. #1 Splat Sister. I thought I would have gotten, like, enemy or overall splatter. I don't know. Maybe somebody else did. Definitely somebody else did. If I didn't get it, but somebody else definitely did. But let's see. Let's see who would have gotten overall. 8-4. That's not bad. Ooh, yeah, my shot. I think my shot was running all swim speed. Swim speed's been good now. I don't know how I feel about that. But, yeah. Overall, still think I did pretty good. Especially considering the matchup, but... Yeah. Let's move on into Game 4. Game number... yeah, awesome. Runwater Springs again. Let's see... Sploosh and Aerospray. I like the blaster. They have a Nova, so like... Yeah. Interesting. Both teams have a custom blaster and a lot of shooters. Tenta Brella has a good matchup into the shooters because they pretty much have to deal with it. Like, they have to acknowledge the shield. They kind of struggle against the shield, too. So that's nice. But Blaster, once again, has a good matchup into Tenta Brella, so I got to be careful about that. They're weak, and so am I. Zone. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. This is guy right here. Got that. Nice. Awesome. That guy's weak dead. Nice. Okay. See, just have to collapse. That was a waste of the splashdown. I don't agree with that. I'm quiet, I gotta talk more. I kind of just, you know, my game plan of just holding that part of the map. I missed my flick, that's unfortunate. Nice! My teammate did pick it up though. I was able to combo with them, they got an indirect and killed them still. That part of the map where that guy just died is really strong for me if I can hold that position, but I think there's some guy on the right side. Oh, there's a guy right there. Oh. Wait, I didn't kill it? Ah, Will's got me there. That's rough. I was going to see if I could get that jump, but it's okay. My team was able to get a few picks. I think I'm going to drop on the left side. I want to do that. There's this guy right here. I am tracked, so they know exactly. That blaster's there on me. My team was all backed up, and I was going over there. Oh, I thought we were going to be able to hold that. That's not a good slider. That's a really bad slider, actually. So, now I want to change my game plan and hold our choke point instead of dropping right side. The reason I didn't do that earlier is because my team already had that covered. Don't want to overlap with them too much. They fell into the drink. Nice. I actually lived that, which is really nice. I don't want to overextend here. The blaster's there, and if I move into that, I'm pretty much dead. Now, the blaster did drop. If I can, they have a splashdown, though, so... I don't want to fight that if I have the choice. Ooh, whales. Out of hit with those. I kind of just want to stick in zone right now. Oh, never mind. I got that kill, I think. Blaster and mid. That's unfortunate. But it's just a Nova now, and Nova does struggle to kill, so if my guy just stands in zone and paints, that's nice. We still don't have the lead, but we have a good chance to take it right now. I don't think that they're going to be able to take it before we get the lead. Yes, exactly. They dropped on the right side. I'm going to hold this position here. I think it's important that I do that so that they don't have... They kind of have to drop. That's my bad. I should have noticed. But if I can hold the zone just a little bit longer, that'd be awesome. Nice, 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 nice. See, in a situation like that right at the end of the game, I wanted to make sure that they couldn't look at the zone. But the thing is, like, where you see my shield, that my shield painted, my problem there was that they can kind of just drop into mid, and they have to at that point. So I don't know if that was the right play. We were still able to take it back. However, that was probably still a mistake on my part. If we lost the zone there, if they got control of the zone, it was probably on me. Regardless, we still won. We still did pretty good, 7-4. That's pretty nice. And of course, the Aerospray got the most paints. Yeah, let's see if we can win our final game in Game 5. It was like 2 seconds, and we already have the last game. We got 1 game on Inkblot Art Academy. Sunshield, 20-star dually player. Damn. I only have 6 stars on all of the Tenta Brellas. I kind of like this comp. Okay, as I was saying in that other game about bows, bows have a good matchup into Tenta Brella because they can shred the shield pretty fast, and if they shoot their shots on the ground, Tenta Brella actually doesn't... That's really rough. the Tenta Brella actually doesn't get rid of it. Like, it just walks right over it. So if you walk forward with your Tenta Brella, they kind of just explode on your feet, which is really not good. I think my Hydra's going to want to take this perch area, so I'm going to drop down into this part again. I walked forward into that bomb. That's really rough. They have a slider. They're going to pop that right now. Hopefully we don't die to that, but we... Okay. I still want to take this part of the map. Blaster is going to make things a bit rough. So is it heavy? Okay, it's fine. This one dropped on the right side, I think? I don't know if jumping there is necessary. But I'm going to do it anyway. Ooh, nice. See, Hydra Spotlight is actually pretty good on this map because it can kind of demand all the space in the world. I didn't have anybody alive. I'm dead. Yeah, I pressed all the wrong buttons. I do that a lot. They have a splashdown and a slider, which is kind of scary. I might want to take a flank. I don't know if anybody... It's just me, though. So if I draw them out here, I don't need to take the zone right now. I kind of just want to... give an entrance for my team. That's kind of my goal right now. I'm kind of demanding their attention. If they slider me, I think that's fine, even if I die. Yeah, they do slider me, but I don't die. And they actually aren't dead either. Fun fact. I think I made the right play, but it's not really panning out. I know this, but they're all on me, though. Like, there's only so much I can do. I'm not going back for you. We get the zone here, so I think, yeah, I definitely think that what I did was the right play. I haven't really been able to show you why the bow has such a good matchup into me. And the blaster's gonna get me here. Maybe you've already seen it, maybe you already know. I kind of wanted to give you an example right there, but we still gotta win the game. I'm gonna go... That didn't kill them, that's super rough. Yeah, right there, you see how my shield kind of just went right over the Tri-Stringer shots? That's what I'm talking about. How'd they get up there? Yeah, a lot of Stringers sort of shoot at the ground against the Tenta Brella. Because the Tenta Brella either just has to walk into them, and I got one. Okay. There's an extra... The guy right there. I missed my shots. Nice. I know there's a guy over on that left side, so I kind of want to keep them... I couldn't get my shield out in time. It's fine, they're dead. We're not in a great spot. If that blaster gets a kill on my Dread Ringer, that's... Ooh, nice. Our Hydra was able to... keep our guy alive. We're not in a super good spot. Like, we might have the lead. Slider a bit too early, I think. I wasn't there to follow up on it. And now I'm in a bad position. And so I'm going to back all the way up. I think I'm going to keep my ground here. There's a blaster that's trying to peek the ledge. I got that Dreadringer right there. Nice. Blaster weak. Blaster dead. Stringer shooting the ground at me. Nice. Just an edit spotling over there. I kind of want to push them into the corner. They jumped out. Nice. Booyah. No sliding. They slided. It's fine. They used 2 specials right there. That's actually really good. If I could stay alive, it would have been nice. But those 2 kills right there are actually huge. They still get the zone, but we have an opportunity to kill those guys and hopefully take the lead soon, because we only have a minute left in the game. I want to let my team deal with those guys, and that's actually... I don't know. I kind of want to let them deal with it by themselves, because I want to have control of this part of the map, but kind of conflicting. Oh, they're out now. I want to have control of this, as always. You already heard me say that. Kind of want to do that, because I have a feeling they're going to want to drop soon. Blaster right here is bad for me. Yeah, definitely. We did take the lead. That's nice. Nice kill. That's actually huge for us. I shouldn't have greeted that blaster, but it looks like we might win this game. I don't think the other team has a chance to... Oh. Almost spoke too soon. However, we did win. I don't think I did too bad. But that's like 4 out of the 5 games that we played. I think we played all 5. None of those games did I get 3 gold, but that's okay. It happens. 7 to 8. I didn't get a good KD, but regardless, I still think I did alright. 2134. Almost top 500. I am playing in the North America region. I'm playing in Tenta, not Takaroka. Because I know, like, Takaroka would give me better practice, and it's like, better, but, like, I find my shield actually works more in the North America regions, and I don't really play X-Rank that much anyway, so I'd rather have fun with my shield working than struggle, because I feel like my shield isn't actually doing anything in JP. But yeah, honestly, 2134, almost top 500. I know it's still pretty early in the season, I think, but I don't think that's that bad. At least I'm not sub 2,000 hell. But yeah, I kind of had a joke in mind where if I got less than... Did I say 21,000? I meant 2,100. If I got less than 2,000, I was going to say, maybe you shouldn't listen to me. But I got over 2,100, so... Yeah, I'm definitely an expert, guys. Could be better. Like if you want a part 2. Subscribe to my channel if you want more Brella content. And yeah, make sure to go check out all my other socials. They will be linked in the description. Tell me what you want to see next time. If you want to see more content, yeah, definitely subscribe. Like the video if you liked it and you want to see more of this. Bye-bye!